Hello everyone and welcome to Slipjoint Sawyer. It's a very exciting day. We've got a brand new RoseCraft knife. This is not a re-release, this is a brand new pattern designed by Andy Armstrong. Comes in the usual box, craft paper, logo, website, barcode with the model number on it, which is the Elk River Easy Open Jack, and this is in the Rosewood RCT027-RW. The other one is in blue micarta, so you'll have BM for BCM for blue canvas micarta. Pull drawer box, tissue paper comes wrapped in, holds it nice and securely. But here are the new knives, the Elk River Easy Open, and these are absolutely fantastic. And for one main reason, and I will go through that. We're going to look through the micarta one because both actions are absolutely identical and knives are identical apart from the handle material. So you can see here we have this really wonderful looking rosewood. See if I can show that off a bit better in the light. And the back here, look at the grain on that. Fit and finish, flawless, right down the middle. Wonderful return of the skull shield. I really love that. I think it's fantastic. Got the lined bolsters, integral of course with the liners, and then we have the blue denim micarta, and that looks absolutely fantastic as well. This one would be a perfect work knife for anyone with that really sort of high resistance for the denim micarta. It's not going to wear off easily, it's not going to get damaged easily. It's a very tough and durable material. So it's coming in right about 3.5 inches, and we can see that just, oh, it's more 3 3/4, is it, this one? Let's have a look. Just over 3.5 inches. We say 3.6 inches close, so it's a nice pocketable size. It's in that Goldilocks zone for me. Anything between 3.5 and 3 3/4 is perfect. A stockman, I like them to be about 4 inches, but everything else I like in that sort of Goldilocks zone really. We can see we've got the skull shield on this one as well. Got the nickel silver pins holding this one together. Nothing raised, no sharp edges or anything like that. It's done beautifully. You can just about feel the back of the tang here, but it's almost covered by the bolsters, very close. Would like to see maybe some more than with the hidden tangs. I think that would be really cool to see. Build quality, as you'd expect from RoseCraft, there isn't an issue at all. But these are CNC made knives, so it's very easy to get them perfect. Well, easier I should say. Got the stainless steel brushed bolster there with the integral liners running down the whole back of the knife. You can see there's a nice thick bit of denim micarta on there. Pins flush, shield flush, it's the same on both sides, and that lining going through nice and even on both sides as well for that sort of lined, fluted, whatever you want to call the bolster. No pinching, just the squared off with the rounded end. And let's take a look at the blade. And you know, the thing that I find so refreshing, they've made an easy open and not put a nail neck on it. You do not need a nail neck on an easy open knife ever, because there's a reason, because it's made as an easy open. You just pinch and pull. Look at that lambsfoot blade. Beautiful jackknife. And just look at the profile of that. Both of these compared. Both have beautiful actions. They're about 6.5, maybe a 7 at a push. I'd say more on the lighter side, but beautiful working knives nonetheless. Lambsfoot has a nice swedge down the top on both sides. You can see that there. Beautiful grind lines and a really razor sharp edge. And I have been using the Rosewood one this morning while I've been doing bits and pieces. See, RoseCraft tang stamp. Andy Armstrong's Maker's Mark D2 steel, RCT027-BM for the blue denim micarta. We have the stop pin in the back there. You can see the cleanliness of the inside, and then the spring at the back here. Stop pin, of course, make sure there's no blade wrap. Right down the center. Honestly, the easy open it makes, it just looks for a much cleaner, sleeker knife in my opinion. Very, very impressed with this new release from RoseCraft. Wonder what they will offer if they do a re-release of this again with different handle materials. Maybe, judging by previous sort of re-releases, I'm going to say maybe stag. Don't know, no idea. They've only just come out, well, they're coming out on the 7th. So about a week's time, just over a week, they'll be dropping. Pretty sure that'll be in the UK as well as in the USA. If you want to get them from Andy direct from RoseCraft's website, you can save 10% using the code SLIPPY10. Just get some money off shipping, maybe a little bit more than that as well. But I'm a big fan of these. I think they're fantastic. I've been waiting for this one for a very long time. Lambsfoot blade then is 2 3/4 with just, what was it, 2.4 inch cutting length. So it's very UK friendly. And with the Lambsfoot, that is probably the most quintessentially British blade shape. They're on so many knives that you'll find in vintage places, and it just screams of UK, the Lambsfoot. But nice, beautiful, thick blade stock. Gets down to a nice fine point, so you could do some great work with this. And I love the fact that the easy open, anyone with sort of like joint issues or arthritis, it makes it a lot easier for them to open. But yeah, beautiful knives, beautifully constructed, and I love that they've gone for the rosewood, this side in particular. Love the colour of that. And you've got more the curled grain on this side. Just very, very impressed. So, as usual, if you want one, go pick them up from Heine Haynes in the UK. If you want one in the States, head over to any of the, the authorised dealers, or you can save 10% with the code I mentioned earlier from RoseCraft's website. Very beautifully made. Looking forward to using these. Probably going to use the wood one more. That tends to be my sort of jam, really, is the natural handle materials. Just a bit more of a warmth in the hand. Feels, it's kind of hard to explain really, but it's just comfortable. For me as well, I've not got the largest hands, maybe like medium, large. My pinky fits right in that easy open, and then my finger right on the kick, and I've got full security over that blade. I haven't got any concerns in that closing on me whatsoever, but there is a half stop and great action. Yeah, do yourself a favor and go and pick one of these up. I'm going to say they're going to be on the lower end of the scale based on the handle materials. I'm going to say about 60, 65 quid, 65 pounds, maybe about $60, somewhere along that range. But for me, they're worth every penny. If I wasn't an ambassador, I would definitely buy one. Hands down. There wouldn't be any sort of question in my mind. I know a lot of people that like RoseCraft are going to be picking these up because they are worth every single penny. But there we go, guys. That's my review of the brand new Elk River Easy Open Jack. Sorry, not the Elk River. Yes, the Elk River. Elk River. Nearly doing a paddy there. But I hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.